All right, we're doing kind of like a round robin hosting thing tonight because we got four hosts. One went, "Hey, I want to take the night off." We were like, "Fucking A, awesome. Nice advocating for yourself." So it was weird, like the last show, which you can see in entirety on our YouTube page, Dayton Poetry Slam / or YouTube / Dayton Poetry Slam. I got to compete in a slam, which I hadn't done in like 5 years. So I had a lot of fun. Although YouTube, when I brought that one poem out of retirement, like YouTube immediately put the 18 and over tag on it. It was almost as fast as Letitia's feature. Gee, who knew a poem about a masturbation sleeve would strike a YouTube issue? So, all right. Next poet up. I mentioned that I've been around so long. It's so wonderful. We got a couple of folks here that have been around with me off and on. And it's so lovely when I get to see people that I've performed with off and on over the years. Because, not only does it remind me that, I'm not alone in a sea full of kids. I'm kidding. Beth's like, who the fuck you calling? Oh, you called me a kid. Nice. But, it just reminds me where I come from. It reminds me where I come from with all this crap. So, which is funny because we were talking about for the next slam to make it a golf score slam. So you do bad poetry and hope to get the lowest score possible, which means I would do all the poems that I did when you all first met me. Because those were horrible. But please, I'd like to welcome up the next poet. Please give a huge round of applause from Sinclair Community College, a dear, dear friend of the slam. Please give it up for Furaha Henry Jones. Y'all ain't applauding enough.
Can I share my second poem with somebody else that's at the table with me? Yeah. Woo! Yeah, I love Dayton Poetry Slam. Consider it my birthplace when I was a youngin' doing that National Poetry Slam thing. Yeah. I have one poem for you. Every chance I can, I read this poem. It is for my son, Evan. He passed away in 2018, but I wrote this poem when he was 17. And after I read this poem, I want my friend Prince, who's here from Ghana and a student at Sinclair, to come up and share with us. My son said after one of the best games in his life, he said, "I feel so empowered right now, I could put jetpacks on my feet and fly to the moon." This poem is called On the Exhilaration and Terror of Levitation. I should have named him Mercury. If all were right with the world, he'd be naked most of the time, or at least in his underwear. It's been like this since childhood, when he wrapped T-shirts around his neck and leapt from the living room stairs and railings while I ran round, pulling down blinds, closing curtains, yelling, "Boy, go get decent. Stop flitting around windows where the neighbors can see you." In the womb, the technician couldn't get an ultrasound. You're gonna have to work to keep up with this one. He won't stop moving. Couldn't peg his sex, 'cause he wouldn't be still. At least, not until he had grown so large, my womb confined him. Today, he's all muscle and sinew, and some would say swagger. A no longer boy and not yet man, you'll find him most contented on the field. Cradling the stick in one hand, he dodges defenders, breaking ankles with his speed. There, sometimes, my boy, he flies. And I watch others watch him. They gasp, they reel, they wail. They want him to score, they want to win. I want that moment, that twinkling when he's reached the zenith and he's a celestial body in motion. I want that moment to freeze. He is happy there, unbound, breaking the universe's rules. He's free. I want my boy to fly, if that's his desire. But I'm so terrified. I know with flying, there's always landing. And I know that vulnerable instant when toes touch ground and an unexpected check rocks the balance. I want to catch him. And I'm watching him now. He's in the air. Beautiful, free. I should have named him Mercury. Swift, erratic, he'll fly, maybe hover, and then he'll land. Thank you. Love you, Evan! And here's Prince! Woo!
Hi everyone, I'm Prince. I'm from Ghana. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it. Though I had to speak English, I hate it. If you all could understand my language, because it's beautiful. So y'all can call me the greatest. When I listen to Kendrick speaking real boss and keep it 100, I'm like, damn, my people do what I can do it and do it better if I gotta speak in my language. Then I listen to J. Cole. I listen to Big Sean. Only if they know. All I gotta work on is the flow of the diction. Africa speak real, Africa flow. So I'm taking my time. I'm taking everything slow. I'm taking everything slow. Listen. Look, I'm in Joburg working, and you know I need money. Instead of telling me you heard and focus more on your studies, I'm not ignoring you, trust me. I'm always busy with something. You called too late or too early. I couldn't talk, I was grumpy. I couldn't talk, you were grumpy. Do you know you told her, oh, you don't love me? She posted about it, you dummy. All I ever did was love you. I don't deserve to be punished. I cut off all my friends for you. What more do you want from me? You cheated too. One of my dude, that makes it cool. I said, I'm sorry, what the fuck you are doing all alone? Huh? Guess I've always been a dummy. Bitch, I let you lie to me and still tell her you love me. And you know what? I should have known you were hiding something. You let that everything say. That nigga bore me funny. You make me feel so insecure and weak. But I'm not sending you away, so you go have to run from me because I still love you.